Hi, welcome to Made to Heal with Angela Brown. So, something that goes along with stress and anxiety, something that I have learned that has helped me in my journey so much. And I think more people struggle with this than they care to admit because we have lived in a yes society. I'm going to share my tip that will help you in your journey to help manage your stress and anxiety. So, before I get into that, I want to tell you about my newly published book. It's on Amazon. It is called You Are Made to Heal Spiritually, Emotionally, Mentally, and Physically. Check out that link. Also, I'm offering my 12-week course. This is the last time I'm doing it for at least for another 3 to 4 years. I don't know if I will even offer it again. So if this is something that you're interested in, it starts September 16th and it goes to December 2nd. And it goes into detail more than what my book is, right? And it's hands-on, more personal, working with me, and everything that I did in my healing journey. I have gone 9 years without suicidal thoughts and depression. That is miraculous for me because I dealt with suicidal thoughts and depression for 30 plus years, and I was in a world of hurt. I was stuck in anger and resentment and self-loathing and anything you can imagine that was not healthy in an unhealthy state of mind. That's where I was at. And so I have been on my healing journey for 9 years, and it's been beautiful. And I share everything I've learned in that journey with you. So check out those 2 links if you're interested in the comments below. So what I want to get into today is the importance of saying no. It's okay to say no. Now, let me preface this before I get into just say no. It's so important to serve others in your journey. It's important to get outside of yourself when you're dealing with depression, anxiety, stress. Serving other people can bring joy, and it's so important to serve others because God says when we are in the service of our fellow beings, we are serving Him. And it's important to serve God, and it's important to serve others outside ourselves. So I'm not going to undermine the importance of service. Service is so important that it must be done. But I'm going to give an account of where I come from. I'm a middle child, and so I had siblings, older and younger, and I was a people pleaser. I wanted to keep the peace in my family. So I was, yes, ma'am, I'll do that for you. Yes, sir, I will do that for you. I just want to keep the peace, you know? And so I've always said yes, 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 I'll do that. Yes. And when in actuality, it's like, I really don't have time to do this, but yes, I'll do this, you know? So I think it's important to know where you're at on time. Know that your time is valuable, and while serving other people is super important, don't spread yourself too thin. Do not stress yourself. Sometimes I feel like a lot of the stress that we have in life, we've put onto ourselves. And so be really mindful of you. If you have set a certain slot of your time to take care of self-care, and then someone comes in and says, hey, I have this great meeting for you to attend. Oh, by the way, it's every Thursday morning. And you're thinking, well, every Thursday morning at this time, that's what I'm doing. Do not feel obligated to say yes. It's okay to say, no, I have something going on at that time. What other times do you have? Whatever. I'm just giving you some examples. It's important that we are able to say no. I have grown more confidence. I was never able to say no. In my unhealthy mind frame, I never was able to say no. I said yes to whatever was asked of me. I'm going to give an example. Cooking isn't my thing. I make simple meals, and I just, I cook for my family, but it's nothing grandiose. It's nothing that's, in fact, my husband's so cute. He was like, with you, it's either a grand slam or a strikeout. Like, there's no in between. And I don't have a lot of grand slams, right? If you know what I mean. We all have our talents and gifts, and making dinners for my family is not up there. and I'm okay with that. But I remember I volunteered, or somebody had asked me to make a dinner for somebody else in our neighborhood, and I did, and it's just something that I didn't like to do. And I was like, well, I don't do it very well for my own family, so, but I did it. I didn't say no. And I honestly thought it was a failure. I thought it was a failure. And from then on, when I've been asked to make a meal for another family, what I usually do is I call that family and I say, hey, I want to bring you dinner, but where is it your family likes to eat? I want to do like pizza, or I want to do like a takeout at your favorite restaurant. So where's that? And then I will get that ordered for you and drop it by if that's okay. So I've done that and that's fine. But if you don't want to mess with the whole food thing altogether, it's okay to say no and serve other people in different ways. I have been comfortable to when people say, hey, will you do this meal for a mom that just had a baby? I am like, you know what? I won't, but I love to clean and I would love to help her come in and clean. So that's kind of my kind of service. I'll come clean for you. I'll come do that. But I don't want to make food. So be okay to say no where you don't want to. And you know what? It's on the same token, it's great to say yes to get outside of your comfort zone. But when it comes to stress and anxiety, I'm all for lowering that as much as possible. And so be mindful of your time. Be mindful of what's going on with your family, because some people might not know that, hey, you have a child with extra special needs and they take extra time, or you have this going on, or you have, no one knows the ins and outs of your life and your schedule. So don't take more on than you should, physically, spiritually, mentally, or emotionally. Don't take more on than God doesn't want us to run faster than what we're capable of. He doesn't want us to drain our reserves too much so that we can't even function in life. It's important to be aware of where it is. If you happen to be a middle child like me, or maybe you have that personality where it's really hard to tell other people no. We live in such a yes society. Oh, yes, I'll do that for you. Or yes, I can do that. Be okay. Be the one that says no. It's okay. And I'm telling you, because it's super hard, it was super hard for me to say no, right? 10 plus years ago, I never said no. I couldn't say no. But now I am very mindful of my time, and I'm very mindful of my capabilities, and I'm very mindful of God. And in fact, recently I accepted a church calling that's really, really hard, but I knew it was something that God actually told me before I got this calling that it was coming. I already knew that it was coming. So I couldn't say no, because I'm like, okay, this is going to be hard for me, but I know this is where God wants me and I will do this. God, for you, I will do this. And so I said yes, and it's been a beautiful experience. Has it been hard? Yes, but it's been a beautiful growing experience. So don't always rush into saying no. But I do want you to know that just saying no is okay at times when we need to say no. Be so mindful of where you're at with your stresses in life and your time and things that get going on. Be okay when someone says, hey, I need you to do this, but you've set that time for some self-care. Don't cheat yourself out of that time, because it's important. So just let them know, hey, I've got other commitments at that time, but I would love to help you out. This time will work better for me. Or maybe it's just not a time in your life that you can help out. And that's okay. Be okay with saying no. And every time I've said no, I have gained more confidence in saying no. I don't have a problem saying no to people. People aren't going to overstep my boundaries. It's so good to have boundaries with your time. Place them. If you don't, the world will take over. Even when it comes to social media. Like, here's an example. I went on a 2-year sabbatical. I took my Facebook off my phone. I did not do Facebook. In fact, I think I deleted my account. And I did not do social media for 2 years. And it was so wonderful. And then it came time where I'm like, okay, I need to do it again to help grow my business. And that's okay. But ever since I have gotten on Facebook, I'm very mindful with my time, because before I would just scroll and scroll and scroll, and like, oh my goodness, 2-3 hours had gone by, and this is what I was doing with my time, and that wasn't okay. That was not okay with me. And so I now that I've had social media, I get on with a purpose. Okay, well, this time when I'm on social media, I just want to just kind of see what everybody's doing, but I'm going to give myself 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. I just want to kind of go through. And then, boom, I get out. Then the next time I get on Facebook, it might be later that day, or it might even be the next day, but I make sure several hours go in between, right? But the next time I get on Facebook, I'm like, you know what? I want to make comments. I want to support people and let them know, like, that is so awesome what's going on in your life. And I want to be a support. So I'm like, for 10, 15 minutes, I will comment on posts. And then, boom, I'm out. And that has been so, so rewarding. So rewarding to be able. So even social media and different things, we have to say no to. We have to say, no, you've sucked up enough of my time. So our time is so important when we are growing spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Your time in this world matters and is important. Don't let other things or people encroach on that. But at the same time, get out there and serve others, but don't do too much, right? There's just this fine line. We need to serve others, but we need not run faster than what we're capable of doing, okay? If you've got it in your reserves, that's when you give it. If you don't, build up those reserves with self-care, so tomorrow you can go out and help whoever you need to. So God bless. I'm just telling you that just saying no helps when we are able to, and then you feel good about it. You feel like you're not overwhelmed, and it's okay. It's sometimes we get this, we feel guilty of, oh my gosh, I don't want to hurt their feelings, or I don't, you just need to stop and be okay. Okay, God knows what you got going on. You know what you got going on, and be okay with just saying no. So until next time, please like and subscribe to my channel, and we will see you next time. Please hit the like and subscribe, and please share it with other people. I'm letting my channel grow organically, and I don't do all the hooplas. I don't do what I'm supposed to do probably with my YouTube channel, but help me spread my message by sharing it with others. If you know someone that's stuck, or someone that struggles with whatever I'm talking about, I do a lot of self-help messages because I was stuck for so long, and it's my giving back to society. If I could just help one soul, it's well worth it to me. But my hopes is to help thousands down the road. I would love to be that mentor to help encourage people on their journey of healing, because I was stuck for so long and I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think it was possible for me to heal. I just thought this is how it is and life just sucks. And I was in this downward spiral with my mental thinking, and my heart and my mind were not in alignment, not together. And I'm telling you, we are made to heal, and it is possible. And God is there every step of the way if we just let him in. Let him in on our healing journey. And anyway, so please like and subscribe for helps, and share it with others. God bless, and until next time, bye.